try and keep this big group together as much as possible. And we're going to walk in through these doors and go to the left. The first place we're going to go is center ice. So you can see where you're going to be playing next year this time. So we'll start heading on over, and again, thanks all for coming. It's a great day to be out here.
Tour of the event center today. What stood out in your mind what you saw out there?
I'd say for the most part just the big stands and just how it'll be surrounding the whole rink. I think it'll give a really cool atmosphere. And then as well the big area for our workout and our locker rooms, seeing the floor plan for that was really exciting.
It's going to be different for the women's hockey team here versus the Breck as far as facilities goes. What's going to be different?
I think it'll be really nice to be able to hang out at the rink and be able to kind of do your workouts as, you know, like right before and kind of be in the same area. And also, I think that just the whole facility, it'll be easier to stick handle and just kind of everything.
So when you're a freshman coming here, what do you think is going to be the overwhelming feeling?
I think it'll go both ways. I think overall it's just, you know, something like we're kind of catching up to everyone else, you know, North Dakota and pretty much everywhere else. They have these huge, beautiful stadiums, you know, where a lot of people, I think it'll create even a bigger crowd. So I think as a freshman coming in, I'd be really excited.
Are you guys talking about playing in here already this season?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, we're looking forward to it, definitely. A lot of the younger girls, but we still got to focus on the end of this. Still got a lot of work to do this year, so.
Do you think it's going to be comparable to some of those other rinks you've played in the WCHA?
I think so, for sure. I mean, from what I hear and looking at it, you know, it looks huge and I bet it'll be really pretty, so we're excited.
Is this your first tour of the event center?
No, it's my third, but boy, every time I come, it's a lot different.
What impressed you the most this time around on your third tour?
Well, I just think everything, when you take a look, you know, when you're sitting at center ice and you take a look at the whole building right there, you know, it really, you can actually, you can feel the intimacy of the building. And, you know, now that the roof is almost finished and, you know, the bleachers are obviously, the upper half of the bleachers are already showing, it just kind of, again, it gives you that feel, that game time feel.
You guys are moving to the WCHA. How do you feel this is going to compare to the other buildings?
I think it's going to be one of the top buildings in the WCHA. It's obviously it's new. That's number one. But two, again, I think the sightlines are just phenomenal. The intimacy, it's going to be a little snake pit. The hockey component side of things is going to be great. Everything's so close and in proximity to the rink. So we just have a heck of a building right here, and I can't wait to get into it.
You guys have quite a bit of space. Just looking at the locker room area, are you going to? What's going to be a nice thing about having extra space for you guys?
I don't know, Eric, it's not as big as you think, quite honestly. It's compared to most WCHA locker rooms, it's probably on the smaller side, and I wanted it that way. I wanted the one guy in the corner to be able to talk to the other guy in the corner diagonally from him. So I think it's a team-friendly room, but obviously it has more space than we have now in the Beaver locker room. But the nicest part of it is that everybody can see the whiteboard. Everybody will be able to see video at the same time without having to move.
And I know that the university and the administration is planning on really sprucing up the lobby area. What are the plans that the university has for the lobby area?
Again, I don't know everything what's going on right there, but I think, again, we just want to make sure Bemidji State, we're going to have a great presence of our wonderful tradition of Beaver hockey out in the lobby, and so people can see, again, our history and see what we're about. And when they walk in there, it gives them a sense of excitement for the game that they're about to watch.